Unravels? He's teaching someone to do better things, I guess. But he's still using. Hi guys, and welcome to a new vlog. My name is Deborah. I love to knit, sew, crochet, thrift, and I love to yap and do things related to fiber arts. And today I am going to work on a swatch for my Christmas sweater. I'm really excited. The whole process vlog for my Christmas sweater is gonna be put in another video, but my plan is for November to work on all the different swatching. What? To work on all the different swatches I want to make for the sweater, and then work on constructing the sweater from the 20th of November, I think, until the 25th, the 24th, or maybe I would hope it only takes a month for me to knit on this sweater full time. Like, I'm not going to work on anything else. I'm only going to work on this sweater from like November 20th until hopefully December 20th. That's like the vague plan I have for the sweater, but I need to work on the swatches in between me working on other things, so that's what I'm going to do today. Currently, when we're looking at the projects that are on my needles, I have this right here. Oh my god. Oh, this is the current update. It's so pretty. Oh my god, this is still the back panel. Of course, it's still the back panel. This needs to get to 32 centimeters in length, and then I can shape for the armholes. So we need to, still wait for that. This is currently at 30 centimeters. That's good progress. I only need 2 more and then I'm done. So that's great. Today it's Saturday night. I am gonna sit here for 2 hours, and work on my swatch. I am working on a cable. The cable has a specific name because this, guys, I'm showing it again, my swatch little board. This right here is a honeycomb stitch, but instead of using 2 rows to do this, I use 4. So I think I'm gonna have to adapt the other cable pattern as well. I was about to follow the cable like bar for bar, but then I realized, wait, this is gonna look different on my cardigan that I want to make, so I need to adapt it already. So yeah, I'm using Millinote for it. I'm not sponsored by them, but it's making it really easy to map out all of my plans, and it's free. Let's start figuring out and knitting. Watching the Game of Wool and I'm stressed out. I know this is just a show, and you can follow me on TikTok. Guys, I have a TikTok. Follow me on there. It's fun. And I'm reviewing the show on there. I'm debating. Like, I don't want to make a bunch of videos on the Game of Wool on my YouTube channel, but I'm debating making one video, like when the show is done and after everything has happened and after it's simmered for a little bit, to see like all of the discourse, because it's so interesting to hear everybody's angle. And even if you're for or against it or in the middle, the fact that there is such a big discussion around it, to me, is so important. And it shows that the knitting community is not only alive, but it has a bunch of different subsets in the community, and they're all talking to each other and engaging with each other in a different way and demanding respect, or being like, no, this isn't how you say this, or you can't claim this is Fair Isle knitting because it has different properties and different, oh my god, this is falling off, different rules and just color work and making statements. And it's like, Like, I think a few days ago, I was thinking like, oh my God, no, it's too much. And it's like, no, because you're preserving a craft. And if you don't stand on business and you're not like, no, that's not accurate, that's not how it's done, you kind of lose the history of that specific subset of this craft. So I understand why they are so adamant and they want to protect that. I get it. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna say that I didn't get it before, but I understand that you want to preserve it, so you want to make sure that when you talk about it, it's in the right way and the right like rules, I guess, so that that does not get lost. And that's so cool because people try to come for knitting all the time. Even Hank Green, when he was like, "Oh, this is what it is," and the knitting community is like, "No." I kind of love that this community. Like, I kind of love that it's always somebody, even when somebody tries from the outside to be like, hey, blah, 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 and it's not accurate, knitters are like, no. And it's wrong, and here's how I'm gonna tell you it's wrong, and do not mess with us. Like, it's serious. It's so serious. And I think it's so interesting because I think from the outside, and if you're not in this community, you might think like, knitting, who does that? Like, who is in this community? Who, like, you see it when people write articles about knitting and they talk about it. Oh, it's a cozy trend of 2026, as if that knitting community, as if the knitting community isn't thriving and big and inviting people in all the time. And it's a thriving community, but from the outside, I think they still see it as like a, hey, nobody cares. We can make a TV show and not use the right terminology, and we won't fear anything coming from it. And then it's like, no, there are guilds. No, there are no guilds that are gonna. There's guilds that are gonna be like, this is wrong. No, and you're using our name wrong, and no. That's so interesting. Anyways, I need to finish this because I just realized I want to wear this for a presentation I have to do in like 20 days. And this needs to be done, and I'm still working on the back panel. Scary. 12 hours. You get 12 hours to finish. No, I'm still working on it. So it's like, girl, tick, 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 tick. Like, you need to finish this real bad. I'm on my third ball of yarn. So that's nice. I think I have 13 balls in total of this Tweedy cotton blend that I got gifted from the Veritas. Super awesome, great, amazing. While I was on the train today, yeah, because I went to Antwerp today, and while I was on the train, I forgot my cable needle. So I used, oh my God, that was so loud. So I used a pencil that I even found that. I was like, I forgot my cable needle. Let me use a pencil for it. That was actually, crazy. Anyways, I need to get back to knitting and stop talking. This show is like, it's so exciting, but also it's stressing me out. Spoilers for the second episode of Game of Wool. The person who was sent home was warranted because there are a few people who are beginner knitters on the show, and the show is called Game of Wool Britain's Best Knitter. So it's kind of weird to me that they let beginner knitters on the show because they're looking for the best one. It's kind of an unfair advantage, I guess, then for the people who have experience. That doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, compared to the first episode when they sent picture of the person they sent home, that I didn't understand because to me, okay, he didn't finish his vest in time, but his design was way better than the person who couldn't even get the vest over the head. The show, it's confusing me, but I still want to watch it. There is again a kit sold by Wool and the Gang, I think this time, for 175, I think, euros. That's very expensive if you're trying to get beginners to buy this kit. That is crazy. But you could maybe do buy the pattern by itself. That I haven't checked yet. Future Deborah, I don't like when I do this. My future self doesn't like when I do this, but I am not my future self yet. So future Deborah will figure this out. And when Rowan did that, selling kits, people were like, girl, you're not even paying the designers who designed this. So I don't think that's something positive either, but at least we're getting some discourse and we're getting interesting conversations from it. I can't even say split for the sleeves because this isn't knitted in the round, but I've started I don't know, I cast off the stitches for the sleeve on this hair project. So that's good. It's gorgeous. It's so pretty. But as I said before, I have now 21, let's say 20 days to finish. this sweater, so that's gonna be interesting. But I'm gonna go to sleep, and tomorrow we're going to the gym. Tomorrow morning, and the rest of the day, I'm probably gonna work on my presentation. See you tomorrow. Hi, girly pops! Back with an update of my cable sweater. Oh my god, my goodness. Currently, this is where we are at. Looking good, looking gorgeous. Honestly, today I need to finish this panel because I've been knitting on it. Anywhere and everywhere I go, I'm knitting on it. Yesterday, went to the library, got 2 books. Let me show you. The first book is about quilting. I want to make project bags, and I have a lot of fabric scraps, so I thought, what if I combine my want to learn how to quilt with making project bags that don't look like a mess? Like, I want to have little project bags that you can close with 2 ties, and I want to make them pretty, so I want to quilt. I want the fabric on the outside to be kind of quilted. Not kind of, I want it to be quilted. So that's why I got this book, so I can get some inspiration, because I'm a quilt newbie. The only thing I've ever quilted was a jacket. You can wear it inside out. It's this quilted jacket. I think I made this 8 to 10 months ago, but like, this is the only I can't speak. This is the only thing I've ever quilted. So I kind of wanna do, not necessarily this style, because I did this when I didn't have a rotary cutter, which I have some videos about this process. It's a 2-part video, so if you're interested in the process of making this jacket, I filmed it. But this was really hard to cut it with scissors. Like, you need to be super precise. It's way easier with a rotary cutter. So now that I have a rotary cutter, I think that might be easier, because I'm tired of the life I'm living currently. Like, I just use any other bag and I want it to look cute. So that's on my to-do list, work on project bags. Then my second book is about spinning, because I have a drop spindle. I don't even think I've shown this on YouTube yet. I have a drop spindle. Let me show you guys that as well. Because I think at this point, a month ago, I found all of this at the thrift store, and I was like, oh my god, I can spin this, but I don't have a drop spindle, so I have to get one. And I ordered one online, a site called Herbalana. And this is how far, hey, don't go off here, please. This is all of the yarn I've already spun. And in my order, they also put in, I think this was 100 grams of this dark blue bath of fibers. It's 100% merino. And then 100 grams of this gorgeous light pink yarn bath. So this is what I got with my order. Look at what I found here. My Olga swatch. I was looking for this, but this is easy and hard. Sometimes I'm spinning with this and I'm like, oh, this is so easy, la-di-da-di-da-di-da. And then other moments I'm spinning with this and I'm like, oh no. Like, I keep, like, see this keeps happening. So I was thinking maybe getting a book that can give me a little, because I'm following YouTube tutorials, which helps a lot because I'm very much a visual learner, but this might give me a few different tips that I could use to be better at spinning. So that's why I got this book as well. The library is really nice. I also knitted there a little bit. But it was very chill. Haven't been spinning in some time just because I have so many like deadlines that I want to hit. So spinning kind of needs to chill in the back. Now, what I also want to do today is I heard you guys in my last video. I am working on a reclaiming yarn video. Don't worry about it. It's coming up. It might, we'll see if it might be the next video or the video after that, but I'm working on it. So guys, be excited because I'm excited, you know what I mean? But the plan for today is to edit a little bit on this video, so behind the scenes, and work as much as I can on this panel because I need this to be done, like the back panel needs to be done today. Like I'm so serious, it needs to be done today. That's it. I can give a little bit of a measure update. We are at 44 centimeters. Yes, 44 centimeters is actually not that bad at all because we need to hit 52. So that's happening today. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm wearing my Happy cardigan by Hobbii. That's a free pattern that I kind of hacked to have a little bit of the spectacle trick vibe. And I decreased a lot for the sleeves because the sleeves were way too big to me in that design. And yeah, just went to the gym feeling energized and I'm ready to get to work. I made a mistake. You see how it's curved here and every other place it's straight? I think I also put it on my cable needle and I, without looking, without checking, twisted it while I was twisting for the cable. So I don't know how I'm gonna fix that. It's so annoying. Like part of me wants to just undo this, but I'm scared of doing that. So I'm freaking out a little bit. Don't want to be freaking out because it's not that serious, but it is very annoying. So I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. Like there's a hole here. I think this is gonna be my plan. There is a hole, like every place where you switch and where you do this cable twist thingy to create the cable, there is a hole. So I'm gonna put that back on this cable and try to put the two pearls back into their place. I think that's my best option. Oh my god, I feel like that's a huge mistake. I'm just gonna do that because what else can I do? Okay. That might have been a mistake. Well, so I got these three here, and then I have to put these two back here. Oh, and see, now you have a problem because maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh, God. Because knitting it now on here might be a mistake because I am one row further. Or no. I'm gonna have a mental breakdown off camera and then come back when I figure this out. We are back. Guys. Sorry for the distress. On a straight needle, nonetheless. I needed a 4mm needle to put it on just to make everything make sense. So what did I do? I just unraveled it. TM, Unraveled.studios. But I unraveled it because I was freaking out. There was too much yarn at the place where I removed the cable that was done wrong. So I decided I'm just gonna put it on a 4mm. I'm just gonna unravel until right before I do the twist for the cable. Put it on a 4mm needle because it's gonna be easier to get my needle through there and start again from there. So we have not lost too much ground. It's okay. I was just stressed. And also because the deadline is stressing me out a little bit. And I don't know why I put myself on this deadline. Anyways, we saved it. We are fine. I am now gonna put this back on my other needle and twist these cables. Thank you for bearing with me. Look who saved the day. And now let's cut to me almost having a breakdown. Oh my god, I feel like that's a huge mistake. Yeah, exactly. Now let's go to me almost having a breakdown. Now you have a problem because, oh my god, this was extremely stressful. I honestly thought I was gonna have to start again from the jump. I did not. I will focus back on this project now. I mean, I've never lost focus, but like, I mean, I've lost it enough to make a mistake in the back. Wow. Who knew unraveling would be the key to saving this project? Thank you for everyone who still believed in me, which is me because I'm here by myself. And let's get back into it. Good morning, everyone. Today, I am going to edit on the video that's dropping this week, but if you see this video, it dropped last week of my Olga sweater. I'm so excited about it. It is a beast because I worked on it for like a month and I wanted it to be one project vlog. And I also would like to finish working on this project right here. It's really, really simple. It's like extremely basic. I just wanted to have another skinny scarf, and this one is real skinny. It's so cute. Oh, I hope I'm not destroying the sound, but it's so cute. Look, I cast it on yesterday. And I also want to make another colorway because I want to make some super duper beginner friendly videos on my Instagram. So I'm kind of prepping for that with this. I really want to get all of that done. I want to finish this scarf today. Like I have to finish the scarf today and cast on a new scarf. It's also, I love the colors. This is Zeeman Julia yarn. Of course, it's Julia yarn. I'm also kind of stash busting while working on this. And it's just because I want people to learn 3 little simple things, but it's not boring because you're switching colors. It's 3 new techniques. 4 because you're casting on, learning a knit stitch and a purl stitch, and you're learning to cast off. 4 simple, really easy things. It's a modern, simple, basic design. Did not invent this, but it's okay. I just want someone to, the distance between you wanting to start something and actually doing it sometimes feels very, very big. And it feels hard to just dive into something. And this feels like an easy, breezy, good for the current weather type of situation. Very basic pattern, I know. But you need to start somewhere. And I want to make this start as, sorry for doing that. I want to make the start as easy as possible. Hey guys, we are back in my studio. Crazy, haven't been here in a while because they're working outside and they were drilling and making insane sounds, so I just couldn't sit in my studio, which was really annoying. And now the lighting is kind of dim because they put, I don't know, some type of seal in front of my window, so the lighting is, there's no lighting. Like there's the light that you can see through, it's because it's see-through, but anyways, they hate me here. That's all I know. But I need to sit here because I am sewing project bags today. I'm so excited. And I wanted to give an update on all the other projects I've been working on. The skinny scarf is done. It's looking gorgeous. Show you guys a full look. Super cute. I am already working on a second one. And this one is going to be the one I'm going to make a tutorial for. It's great. Working on that on the side. Now my Oliver cable sweater is right here. It's getting bigger and bigger, right? But my fingers need a break because when I went to bed yesterday, I felt my fingers were like annoyed at me for all the knitting I've been doing and all the stress I've been putting them through. So I'm going to give it a break today, and that's why I'm going to work on making my project bags. I'm so excited to work on them today. But the progress on this is pretty sick, and the next row is me casting off the center back stitches to shape my neck hole. So that is also really nice. And you're probably like, oh, why do you want a project bags? Why do you want project bags? Because this is not serious. Like, this is way too big. Yesterday when I went, was it yesterday? Yesterday or 2 days ago when I went to the library and I put this bag inside of my tote bag, it took up all of the space in my tote bag. All of it. And that's just because, like, when you see this bag, how big this bag is, my project is here. Half of the bag is not filled. I don't like it. So I scoured the internet and found super cute project bags. Quilted striped drawstring bag from Yanome website, the Genome website. I don't know how to say it in English, but it's the same company as my overlock. So that kind of felt like win, but I'm not. I am just gonna recreate the stripes. I'm not gonna recreate the construction of it. But I want to get started. This isn't a tutorial, so I'm gonna just start working on it. So I brought out my colors that I wanted to use to recreate these cute and gorgeous project bags, and I settled on basically these 5 colors. I think this is gonna be gorgeous, and they're all gonna look cute together and look cute apart. And I kind of think that setting them up here, I need to free up some room to put, this is where I'm pointing in. I need to free up some room to put all my project bags, but it's just gonna be also good when I pick it up by itself instead of using random ass bags. So these are the colors I'm choosing. All pretty. I'm all using scraps that I already own. These are all thrifted fabric. I do in total want to make 4 bags today, making just 1 bag. Like, I don't need to make a whole bunch of bags today. I think I am gonna go with let's maybe start with red and blue. We're gonna use this gorgeous blue fabric, and I have 2 reds. I'm deciding which of the 2 reds might be a better fit. I also don't have a lot of this one. So I think, oh, it kind of looks like the scarf I'm working on. I'm gonna use these 2 together today to make the bag, and to make the drawstring side of the bag, I think I'm going to use, I don't know yet, because I have some other fabric I might use as a scrap fabric for that. So that is to be determined. Then on the inside of the bag, I am going to use denim from pants I have kept with me for so long. Like, I have kept this scrap fabric for, I don't even want to say how many years. I think 4 years, because I was like, I'm gonna do something with it. Well, I'm gonna use it now as the bottom circle of the bag, and also on the inside of the bag, so I can quilt it against this, because I don't want to put in batting to make it thicker, because I don't think it's needed. So I'm not doing it. So we're gonna go for this combo today. I'm so happy I got these cards. I finished cutting all of my pieces. I have 12 red strips, 12 blue strips. Oh, the blue strips kind of look a bit messy. On accident, I cut one too many, so 12 blue strips. I have 2 circles for the bottom, one for the inside, one for the outside. I have 1 huge denim strip for the inside, and then I have a pocket for the inside. And also, this sounded like I was an, I'm not. I have this for the drawstring at the top, and then I have one drawstring. Now I am gonna put a pocket on the inside of my lining, and then I am gonna make the bag for the lining on the inside and close this up first in a circle, then add the bottom to this bottom, and then create the patchwork for the quilting, I think. Oh no, because then it's not attached to this. Oh, oh, I didn't foresee that issue. Well, I don't know yet. I didn't think about that one. What am I gonna do? Make the patchwork first. Let's make the patchwork. We are forgoing using pins because I don't feel like it. We're just gonna check to make sure everything makes sense. Everything makes sense. The math is mathing. Oh, it's so cute. It's perfect for this project. Oh, it's a bit messy, but... And I'm like, oh, I want to put my little project book in there. There's room for it because I put a little pocket on the inside. I feel so smart. And then you can close it up like this. And I can put this in my bag or store this there, and it looks gorgeous. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you had a great time. The reclaiming yarn video, I'm working on it. Tell me if you want me to drop a tutorial on how I made this bag if you're interested, because I'm planning on making much more for me because I want cute project bags, and this is super cute. What the hell? This is amazing. I'm still like, damn. And see you in the next one. Bye.